Hello, bonjour. This is Cindy Finn, Director General of the Lester B. Pearson School Board, with an important message for parents, staff, and students. On April 27th, Education Minister Jean-François Roberge announced the government's plan for elementary schools and secondary schools and continuing education centers in light of the ongoing COVID-19 situation. You may be wondering what this means for us at the Lester B. Pearson School Board. There are various plans being developed for our schools and centers, but before I go into detail about these plans, I want to make two very important points. First, I wish to reassure everyone that safety and security remains our top priority. The health and well-being of our staff, our students, and our families is the foundation on which we are building all of our plans. We are respecting all of the protocols and guidelines from the public health authorities. La santé de tout le monde est primordiale. Second, I want to emphasize that learning continues for our students. The rest of the school year will look different, but the school year is not over. During the months of May and June, we will continue to support our students in various ways. Elementary schools in the Greater Montreal area are slated to reopen Tuesday, May 19th. This includes all of Lester B. Pearson's elementary schools. School daycare services are also set to resume on May 19th. School transportation can be requested if absolutely necessary, but the ability to bus our students is quite limited. We are implementing all the necessary public health requirements in our schools. We have adequate supplies of soap, hand sanitizer, and disinfectant in every elementary school. Students who return will be taught in groups of 15, so there'll be no classes larger than 15 students per class. Everyone will practice social distancing, so that means classrooms may have to be reconfigured as needed. We have posted signs to remind everyone to stay 2 meters apart, to practice frequent hand washing, and to remember to sneeze or cough into your elbow. Recess and lunch periods will be reorganized according to public health guidelines. If you choose to have your child remain at home, you will continue to receive the weekly learning kits that come from your school. We invite you to also access the learning resources available on the Lester B. Pearson website. Someone from your child's school will also be checking in with you to help you support your child in continuing their learning. Friday, elementary parents will receive an email asking whether your child will be returning to school. We ask that you send us your answer by noon on Monday, May 11th, so that we can be sure everything is properly in place to welcome your child on the 19th. In fact, you can expect to receive an email from us every week asking you whether your child will be returning to school the following week. No pressure, no obligation. We ask that you make the best decision for your child and your family situation. Our high schools will not reopen for the rest of the school year. What this means is that while our buildings themselves are closed, virtual teaching and learning will take place. Teachers will continue to engage their students from a distance using video conference platforms and other digital means. In addition, more direct instruction will be provided so that students can consolidate their learning. This means more opportunities for students to submit work for assessment and evaluation. This is going to happen in 3 steps. The first step is happening this week. Each high school has already been in touch with parents and students to allow them to come to the school to pick up personal items and learning materials. Thank you to our students and families for helping us with this retrieval operation. Next week, teachers will continue to engage their students as they have been doing. They will also begin to introduce expectations for submitting work or completing projects for possible evaluation. The week of May 18th, Students will begin following a more formal schedule covering specific core courses with the opportunity to submit work for evaluation. These schedules and approaches will vary locally and will be communicated to you by your child's high school. For our adult education centers, classes will not be held on-site. However, teachers will continue to make resources available to our adult learners. As of May 19th, small groups may be permitted to come into their center so that students can write exams. Your center will contact you with more information. In our vocational training centers, we will prioritize online and distance learning. After May 19th, some training activities may resume on-site. Again, the groups have to remain small, and all public health recommendations will be strictly followed. I know these are not easy times. Education is important for all of us, but the COVID-19 situation has forced us to change how we will educate our students. The rapidly changing situation means that the plans for our schools and centers will continue to shift. We are challenged to keep pace with the public health emergency in which we find ourselves. This uncertainty causes stress and anxiety for everyone. What remains constant, though, is the concern we have for our students, our staff, and our families. Know that we are using all of the means at our disposal to respond quickly and to best meet the needs of our entire community. We remind you to access all of the resources that are available on our COVID-19 website. There you will find resources to help you with your child's learning and to also look at mental health resources. These pages are frequently updated by our professionals in student services and educational services, and so we invite you to check back on that page for updates regularly. Please reach out if you are in distress or if a loved one is in distress. There are resources out there to help you. The past 8 weeks have taught us many lessons about our own strength and resilience. We know these are not easy times, but we are discovering ways to rise and meet the challenges ahead of us. I am confident that together we will continue to find solutions and support each other through this crisis. Stay safe, stay connected. Thank you.